Introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New England Patriots and the Atlanta Falcons. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Running back. And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. They go play action now. Ryan. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. Last week, somehow they won. He threw all those picks, but they still won. Here, opening drive, unfortunately, he picked up where he left off.
Partner, you get a lot of extra patience when you find a way to win despite you making mistakes. But starting out again this game, that patience is going to wear thin really quick. And I think the guys on the defensive side of the ball will be the first ones to let him know that's got to stop.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Partner, you know I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
To throw on second down, Eason. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. David Njoku with touchdown number 7 on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Prater for the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Next, the score, Patriots 7, Falcons 0.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. A nice run on first down gets him 6 yards to the 31. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
The throw over the middle, taken in, and he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
That's good for Falcons. First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Let's get out the field, defense.
Now they try the right side here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 14 yards there on a Falcon first down.
Defenses always have a goal of holding a runner under 100 yards. Well, he went over 150 last week, won NFC Player of the Week award honors. And guess what? He's got a chance to do it again because of that vision he has. He sees holes that maybe don't exist.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Quick throw from Ryan here to Ridley. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. the 45-yard line.
25.
Rip left, rip left. Shift.
Hey, check. Let him go.
On second down, here's Smith. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there. On third down, Ryan. And that is incomplete.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on third down to bring up fourth. The Falcons send out their punter. Back to return it, Christian McCaffrey. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. And look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
I'm no offensive mastermind, but of all the guys on the field to block, you might want to stop him.
Look, I've got a very simple rule. An unblocked defender is usually your best defender, and he ended up making the play there.
Looking to throw on second down. Eason, he's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down.
It's going to 8
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll get this up to about the 40. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Hey, Alpha.
2nd and 4. They'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that's going to bring up a third down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Got it.
Check my 45.
Right here.
Slam.
Crystal, Travis. Ready. 5.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. From the gun, Eason. That's complete to McCaffrey. That one good for 13 at a New England first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down.
Hey, Foxtrot.
45. Mike, 45.
Get it.
Throwing on first down, Eason. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and inches.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches.
So we got man. Rush in.
General West. Ready?
First carry for Darius Geis. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. First and 10. Eason to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board.
70.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
52 to Mike, boy. 52. You must be getting tired of seeing me. No. Check that. We want Mike 52 right here.
To throw again. Eason being chased out left. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Looking to throw. Eason, the quick slant caught. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal.
Recon, 152 fighter.
45 to Mike. Get away.
Go.
45.
Big grip.
Operating from the gun. Eason. And this is caught by Allen. Touchdown, New England.
Oh, yeah, that's the score, baby.
Keenan Allen, his first touchdown on the year. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route ordinarily is probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. This is fielded at the goal line. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. 15 yards, first down, Atlanta.
I know retirement ceremonies, a rocking chair is often one of the major gifts, but don't give this guy one just yet. He may be plus 30, but my goodness, how about that effort?
Yeah, he's not that old. Hey, I'm on the wrong side of 32.
You okay? You feeling all right?
I'll be all right.
Okay, good.
I just need some chocolate and a box of tissues.
It's going to be a long day.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. They'll throw this out wide and complete it to Ridley. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 40-yard line.
Got it. 11.
Go. Watch tight end.
On 2nd and 9, Ryan. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Here's Ryan. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Well, we quit counting yardage on that one, didn't we? That was truly 3rd and a mile, wasn't it?
It was. I thought they might just go underneath, but they didn't. They wanted to get the first down there.
Yeah, they tried to pick up the huge chunk unsuccessfully. I'm with you. I would have tried to take some yardage just to gain some field position.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well. Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now, as they come up on 2nd and a couple.
Come off the ball. 45, 45, Mike, 45. Let's go.
2nd and 2. That's to McCaffrey, complete. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning.
In a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
Offensively, when you see cover 2, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions. I think if they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on 1st down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive.
Ready, we're ready.
Mike, 4-4.
51.
Come on, QB, come on. Switch.
Hey, 59, ready.
From just shy of midfield, Ryan, complete to Jones. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a gain of 16, first down Falcons.
They really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Go.
Let's go.
On 2nd and 9, Ryan, open man is Quinn. He completes it. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. A first chance in the red zone for the Falcons now. They've got a 1st and goal just inside the 5.
54, south.
From the gun, it's Ryan. And he's got his star receiver. It's Jones for the Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones, his third touchdown now on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by DeMonte Casey. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. The safety Marcus May in there on the coverage. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike.
Now a handoff here to his running back. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down.
54, south.
Off the play fake. Here's Ryan. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. The veteran Stephon Gilmore able to break that one up. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction.
Let's go now.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Check.
Protein spill. Bravo.
Off the play fake. Eason. He'll buy some time right. Now he'll pull it down. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. The improv act there, good for 9. And now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short. 3rd and 1.
Let him know.
Hey, Delta.
Mike 52. Coming, baby. I'm coming, baby.
Ready?
From the gun on 3rd down. Eason, open man, it's Allen. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. This quarterback now hitting on 2/3 of his passes, 10 for 15 so far. 1st and 10.
52. Hey, let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D. No. Check that. Go.
From the gun, Eason steps away to his left. He'll run it. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Let's go. 60 outlaw. Topper.
Check out.
Now.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, so here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the 1st half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the 1st half.
See if they do just that. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. The defense stiffens to force 4th down following that 1st down gain of 8. The Patriots send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
280. 53 is the mark. Drop deep. Watch the safety creep. Ready to go.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
Almost outkicked his coverage there. 48-yard punt, but 10 on the return. And the Patriots take over.
Let's go, D. Let's go. Hey, let's get there. A little flat.
You go up 4th.
Check 15. Check 15.
Hey, wahoo!
Choose the Mike. Watch Mike. Okay, double. Let's go.
On 1st down, Eason. Open man is Galladay, complete. That'll be a New England 1st down, a gain of 12.
Here we go.
To Kenny Galladay. A gain of 12. 1st down, New England.
Down.
This quarterback now 11 of 17 passing thus far. He's got his guys a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Eason escaping the pressure right. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he's able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Just like that. Just like that.
Hey, Alpha.
Throwing on first down. Eason. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
It appears they found something that's working, and they keep going back to it. I guess you can actually say he has the hot hands now, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, it's one thing to hit your guy out of the backfield once, hit him a couple times. Yeah, you're right. Maybe they're onto something.
And I think a lot of that is simply if you get it to him in space, more times than not, he's going to get more yardage than you expect out of each play.
Don't be scared of it. Check it.
Geis with the carry on second down. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
70, Indy.
It's going to be a long day on this. It's going to be a long day.
Now a play fake here on first down. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And they'll get this down to the 10. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down. This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. First and 10.
Mike, 45. Hey, tight down. There you go.
On first down, this is Geis. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
2nd and 3. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Now a handoff working right. Gets it up around the 22, but no further. Did flash the fancy footwork, but not much to show for it. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 21-yard line.
Second and 9 now from the 21.
Watch the run. Gun. Let him go.
Now they'll try the jet sweep here. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing him further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Got a man, that's Quinn. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. A nice first down pickup on a gain of 6.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, Tuesday. 81.
Now they try the right side here. Oh, what a move. And they'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 17 yards and a first down for Atlanta. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Falcons. They'll have the football, but trailing on the scoreboard as we get set to begin the 4th. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
Ready? Hey, white. Ready?
Play action. It's Ryan. Caught by Jones. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. And to give this time to the tailback. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. After seeing that, maybe time to go back to some downfield throws here?
Yeah, anything. Change it up, because the teams that win, the best teams, they're the ones that make adjustments. Doesn't mean you can't come back to what you thought you could get done. Sometimes when you open things up a little bit, you can get back to what you wanted to do before.
And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays, because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage, as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, particularly running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. Just a yard, but that's all they needed. And by the slimmest of margins, it'll be first and goal. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on first and goal. Smith trying to run for it. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a second and goal. Second and goal from the 1. Bryant keeps it on the sneak. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a third down.
Yeah, partner, they went a little conservative, didn't they? And they ended up marking it short. And now I wonder, will they even do it again on third down?
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown on the season, as they can now even this game here in the fourth quarter with the extra point. A very important extra point there, up and good, and we are tied here in the fourth quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, and what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
Smith! 52, Mike, 52. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
On first and 10, Eason forced out to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push. And what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10.
Hey, box truck, box truck. 52's the mic, boy, 52. I got you, I got you. Defib.
From the gun, Eason. He'll get this one to Galladay. And he's got this down to the 35. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10.
52, black 52. 52's the mic.
Operating from the gun, Eason. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
45, Mike, 45. I'm coming for you. You mine. Hey, check Mike 45.
From the gun, Eason. And that'll be incomplete. Now, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
They had enough yards for the 1st down, but a clutch hit right there defensively. Jars it free. No 1st down.
And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And they take a 17-14 lead. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now a handoff working right. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Hey, Haywood. Mike spoke forward.
He'll look to throw. This one caught by Ridley. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A nice pickup there, 18 yards, 1st down Falcons. Throwing now is Ryan. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
Ready.
Number 53. Mike 53. You got nothing.
Right back to him on 1st down. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Ready.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Check 3. 218, chopper.
They'll try and run forward with Smith. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to potentially send us to overtime. And this one is right through. And that will tie this game here in the final minute of play. So in the final minute, they turn it over to their kicker to get him back to even, and he does not disappoint.
Brandon, do you think the pressure ever gets to this guy? Because I sure don't. That was pretty smooth right there. But I tell you, he better not rest on his laurels, because there's a good chance they may need him again if this game goes to overtime.
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk-reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Eason. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So 4 corners wasn't enough, and we are off to overtime. Don't change that dime. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Set for their first drive here in overtime. And this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team. And that first drive can dictate the whole thing, because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far.
45. Mike, 45.
Operating from the gun, Eason. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. Call it a gain of 3. And that'll make this a 2nd down.
Go.
Mike back two. Know your job. 52's the Mike. Watch Mike.
Ready?
Back to throw. Eason. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we get back.
Check.
Hey, let go.
Let's go one more.
45. Let go.
On first down, Eason. They'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Brandon, that's a huge completion there. It puts them in field goal range, but let's face it, they don't want 3 here. They want 6. With these overtime rules, a touchdown finishes it off.
Yeah, looking to win it right away. Good to know, though, that they have 3 in their back pocket if they need it. On the ground, McCaffrey. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
Ready? 70, Indy.
Tight end right. 40. Alert. Joker.
General West. Hey, Orbit.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
Now 2nd and 6 at the 15-yard line.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
6-6. Pull it high. Get up.
Geis. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a first and goal. On the ground, Geis. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. A loss of 2 there, second down. 2 minutes left in this overtime session, and still all tied. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for second and goal.
Coaching spell, bravo.
Check 45 to Mike. Exit. 45 to Mike. Check.
2nd and 5. Sliding out of the pocket. This is caught. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal.
How about that shuffle pass? Or if you want to call it the shovel pass, that's fine too. That's one of those plays that you take a little bit of risk there because you're trying to throw the ball into the middle of the field where a lot of big bodies lurk, and they can knock it away, pick it off, but they were able to execute it successfully on that play.
Get that quarterback. Hey, high 7.
45. Mike, 45.
5.
On 3rd and 2, Eason. And he's got it. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal.
Check 45 to Mike. Check 45 to Mike.
You must be dreaming. Hey, wahoo.
45 to Mike. Here we go. 45, Mike, 45. Oh, yeah.
Shoot.
On 4th down, Eason. And this will be caught. It's a touchdown. And absolute stunned silence here as they have come in and stolen this one in overtime. Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters what you wanted, but how much fun was that? We had that type of a game.